Hey everyone, hope you are all doing good and well. Welcome to this video where I'm basically working on this Vauxhall Astra. In this video I'm basically doing an ambient light install on this. If you have this car, then this video will help you look at doing the install yourself. Or if you have this car and you don't want to tackle it all yourself, then you can just get in touch with me and we can look at setting something up. But without further ado, I'll show you around the car real quick and then we'll look into starting the install. So first up, I'm going to look at taking apart the door cards and probably the center console as well. I'm going to start off with one door card and we'll take it from there. I've been playing around with some of the wiring over here, and on this connector, as you can see, I've connected these up, tested it all out with the car. But we've got the yellow, this thick yellow, and this black one right next to it. That is the live, and that is the earth, and that is the front passenger door. So when I thought I'll show you how I'm basically removing everything off the doors. It's kind of a bit awkward, but you get there eventually. So this black piece needs to come off. Little piece inside here, it's a little plastic piece, and the rest of it is all basically hidden around the rest of the door. So to take this piece off, it's best to kind of start over in this corner, because over there, I'll show you once I've taken it off. It's really awkward to take this off, by the way. You need to really get in there. You kind of just want to just bit by bit, just help it along, pop it all out. Now this top area here has quite a few clips, a little bit harder for you to work with, but there we go. Right, and once you get that all off, the last section over here has a little extended part which goes into there. I like to use this little pointy tool, top right corner. It's a little bit bigger of a gap, and you can just pop off this little plastic piece. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bolts to take off. They're all 7mm. Once you've taken all these out, you will need to use a little magnet to get these two out because they're really far in there. Yep, got all of those screws out now. And from here, you just need to pop off all the clips that hold it on. The top area here, you have to lift upwards, ideally. So I'm going to start off in the corner over here. That'll be a nice way to win the lottery. Don't even have to play. You might hear loads of the metal pieces come off. It's all part of the trim piece here. Unclip all your connections. No idea how to take that one off.
A few moments later.
That is a poorly designed clip, because you cannot get access to that without using some form of tool. But one door card off. These metal things that I mentioned that fall off, they just slot into these little grooves. There's 6 of them on the front door. I can't remember how many there are on the back, but you basically just got to put these on. And then with this trim piece, the felt part goes against the window, and then you just got to slide it underneath here and underneath that point there as well, and it'll be fitted back on. What I will say is, actually, when putting it back on, bend it here so it arches up, so you can slot that corner in here and slot this corner in here as you put it down. I'll try and film it when I do the rear door. So coming over to work on the rear door, it's kind of a bit awkward and weird. Inside here you got a plastic grommet. You gotta take that guy off first. It doesn't come all the way off, it just pops off. It's like a little lid, it just pops open. Just take this guy off here as well. Right, so this 7mm needs to come off. So once you take that 7mm out, you'll be able to take off the whole door handle. And it's on there pretty tight, so you take that guy off, unclip this, and you've got two 7mm, one in there, one just over here, and just like the front, you've got your other guys just underneath. So you got your points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and technically you got a 6th one just in the middle. From here you can look at taking off the door card, but it's not the easiest to work around, purely because of this top. It goes upwards here on the top right. So that top corner is pretty awkward, but just start undoing all the clips. There we go. That corner one is really tight. You do actually need a trim remover for that. And now from here you got to kind of lift upwards. You can then take everything else off. So what you have to do with the driver's door is you have to drill a little hole just in the top corner area of this groove. That hole is basically where this will go through. So you just have to shave a little bit of it off, like I've done there, and just pop it through. It's a little bit awkward, but you can do it. I'm sure you can. And then from here, just gonna wedge all of the tubing in. I'll show you all. And so you'll be able to push in the ambient lighting tubing all the way across like I've done there. And then that door is pretty much done. I'm just gonna sort out the live and earth for it in a moment. I'm gonna do the rear door next. And on the rear door, you basically wanna wedge it through this gap here. But you might be able to get away without drilling anything, because I think that gap, it allows you to just slide out through here. And I am right, everyone, got the tubing all basically in. If you push it along through that side, it basically comes out like this, and now you can connect all the wiring. Well, now you can connect the ambient lighting to that, which is good news. Now on all the doors at the moment, the yellow here and the black is basically, the yellow is live, black is earth, but I need to double check what is live and what is earth on the driver's door. That one is a little bit different. I know I promised earlier on that I'll show how to put these back in, but on this door it pretty much just slots back in on its own, so can't really show that. I've got the door pretty much all set up now. The lighting is all connected, so this door is ready to go back on, and gotta figure out the live and earth for the driver's door. So everyone, found the live and earth on this. It is inside this grey clip, the red and black just over here. That's what I'm going to be using. The red is the live, the black is the earth. Once I get that door sorted out and bolted up and everything, all the doors are basically finished, and then I can focus on the footwells and the dash lights. Starting to dismantle the center console area now. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot like, for example, like Golfs or something. The main thing I'm trying to get access to is the wiring for the cigarette lighter. So I thought I'd bring you guys along, figure this out together. Right, that's one. That wasn't too bad. One 7mm just here. I think there's one on the back as well. And he's got all sorts of stuff popping out from everywhere in this guy. It's kind of funny. Probably gonna need to move this guy up. Got two Torx bolts there. Does this one come off? Oh, that slides off. That's the fuse box there actually. So yeah, two Torx bits. They look like T20s. So I'm just going to remove those. Once I remove those two there actually, this piece will come off, and then I might be able to lift up the whole thing once I remove those four 7mm bolts. So back in a second. joining me inside of the car. Got a good few bits of updates. This basically just slides out. You pull it towards you and it comes out. You can see all of the points. If I bring it more into the light, you can see all of the tabs are all facing in towards the car. You got two connectors that have all this connected. So one here and the other one was down there somewhere, so that goes in there. With regards to the rest of the center console, so it pulls backwards towards you. You can see the clips here, they go just over in. So you just pull it wide a little bit and you'll be able to basically bring it backwards and it all pops out. And now it's basically all, oh no, that's not it. Now it's all loose. Now I'm going to try and locate the wiring for the cigarette lighter, deal with all of that. So I'm just going to take this out now. Able to get this guy off. It was pretty challenging, but this is the wiring for the cigarette lighter. You just basically squeeze this piece in. I ended up having to use pliers because it's really awkwardly in there. But yeah, I've got a feeling the purple is the live and the black is the earth. I'm going to double check that in a moment. But the main reason why I picked the camera up right now is to explain how to get that all out. So as you saw, I removed all those other little bits and pieces. You have to get the handbrake really high up. Now, if your car has an electric handbrake, it's all right. You're not going to have to deal with this. But if you've got a manual handbrake, then you really have to get it high up so you can pull everything forward enough to take it all out. And then you just got a couple of connection points that you just need to disconnect, and you'll be able to slide the whole thing out. So I'm going to double check the wiring now, and hopefully that will kind of be the last of it. I'm also going to route in the footwell lights and stuff as well, just to get all of those in the right places. It's a good moment to do that because everything's basically disconnected. So everyone, here's what I've just done. I've actually connected to the yellow for the earth. That will make sure that it all comes on with just ignition. But all my lights are all connected up to this now. So I'm just going to feed across the ambient lighting for both sides and we'll be all good. Especially with the amount of space I have now over here, should make things a little bit easier with regards to putting it all away. So got the ambient lighting to go across the bottom. That's just how the customer wanted it. Fed the wires, well, the tubing through on both sides. I've done it on the other side as well. So now I'm just going to link everything up. And hopefully that will be a day and we can see it all finished, completed. So yeah, like I said, just over here, feeding it through. I'm just gonna take this underneath like that. And I've left this tubing a little bit long just so it gives me a little bit of flexibility with regards to how much wiring I need, or sorry, how much the wiring from the center console and stuff needs to come over to both sides. So I'm just going to put the center console back in and work my way around the rest of it. One other thing that I had to do was slip in a little bit on the plastic covers on the side, just because otherwise it gets very crimpled up in that corner and it doesn't let the light through. So you have to do that to both sides. And ladies and gentlemen, the car is finished. Everyone, I am so happy that I've gotten to this point right now. It looks great. But yeah, I think now's a good time to actually get a couple of snaps of the finished product. So let me know what you guys think. Let's have a look. So yeah, looking at the way this is, it just looks amazing. I got some videos on my phone to better capture all of this. I think it captures it just a little bit better as to what it looks like in real life. That looks so good. It's a shame the lighting is never as what it actually looks like with the GoPro. I just wanted to show you all a quick little accidental improvement. Is As soon as you open the doors, the lights come on. That's pretty awesome. I'm just parking the GTR back up in the garage now. So everyone, that is the car all completely finished up. It's actually been a lovely car to work on. It's been pretty much straightforward. A few bits and pieces that, you know, I kind of wish I didn't have to take off the whole entire center console to get to the cigarette lighter wires, but it's all right. It wasn't actually that bad. Sometimes it's better to remove everything to get better access to it because it makes other things easier. For example, installing the footwell lights. But yep, the car is all done now. Hope you all did enjoy this video and found it helpful. Like I said earlier, if you want to get this done to your car, please get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me on Instagram, or I might have actually set up my Facebook right now. Or you could look at doing it yourself by following along with this video. If you think I could have done anything better, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, if you did enjoy it, like I said, give this video a like. And also, please consider subscribing to the channel to see more car content from me. But for now, everyone, peace out. See you later. Bye.